Hiya, sorry if I'm sounding a bit croaky, but I'm a bit poorly. I had a comment about this dinner that I made, if I can make a video on how I made it. It's just like, I've got chicken thighs, you could also use chicken drumsticks, and it's just like a crispy KFC type dinner. So I've got a Ziploc bag, and then what I do is I put 1 cup of plain flour, and then you can pretty much put any herbs or spices or seasoning that you like. I like the Caribbean everyday seasoning and some cayenne pepper. I only use a little bit because this is really spicy, and some thyme, but pretty much put in whatever spices and herbs you like. You could have garlic powder, onion powder, you name it. You can make this any which way you want it to. So I've just got some of this non-stick baking paper, and I'm going to cut a sheet onto a baking tray, and that prevents it sticking, because this type of dinner it will stick to the tray. So I'm just going to do that now. I've got my conveyor belt, so I've got my chicken thighs, I've got 1 beaten egg, I've got my flour with my herbs and my spices, and I've got my tray with non-stick paper. So I'm going to put the chicken in the egg and give it an egg wash. I'm then going to put it in the flour, zip it up and give it a good old shake, and then convert that onto my baking tray. So I'm going to do that now. So this is what it's looking like. I'm preheating my oven to 200. You want quite a fairly hot oven to make it nice and crispy. I'm going to put it in for half an hour, and then I'm going to flip each one, cook it again for half an hour. Chicken is cooked and crispy, so depending on your oven and the size of the chicken, it's very dependent much on that. I'll come and show you it as it's cooking. So it's been half an hour, and this is what we're looking like. I'm just going to turn them over and then stick them back in for another half an hour. So as you can see, it's starting to get crispy on the outside. So I'm going to just do that now. So let's stick them back in. I'm now going to get started on my rice. We're having egg fried rice with ours, but you could pretty much have anything. Chips, new potatoes, jacket potatoes, anything you like would go great with this. So it has been a second half an hour, so we've cooked it for an hour in total. I'm going to turn them over, my oven off, and I'm going to keep them in the oven just to keep them hot while I finish off cooking my egg fried rice. And that, because if you leave them out, they'll start to go soft and they won't be crispy anymore. So I recommend cooking them for half an hour, flipping them, cooking them for half an hour, flipping them, and then just finishing them off for however long that you need to. I'm just going to flip these now. So here's it all done, and I'm ready to dish up, and I have my rice. When I made the original video on my weekly meals, I thought I explained it well, but obviously I didn't, and that's why I've sort of made this again. If I'm not explaining things right, please let me know. Or if I do any other recipes that you want me to make a video on, I will. Because I'm a visual learner. I can't really follow recipes if they're written down, but I find it much easier to watch someone and then redo it rather than read and then redo it. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.